Welcome to our journey through Egypt, a land of ancient wonders and modern marvels. From the busy streets of Cairo to the peaceful banks of the Nile River, Egypt offers many amazing experiences. Today, we'll explore the best places to visit in Egypt, including the famous Egyptian pyramids. These amazing monuments show how smart people were a long time ago. Our adventure begins in Cairo, a city full of energy, where old history meets modern life. This bustling metropolis is a living museum where every corner tells a story. From the ancient pyramids that stand as a testament to human ingenuity to the modern skyscrapers that symbolize progress and innovation, Cairo is a city of contrasts. The streets are alive with the sounds of honking cars, the chatter of people, and the distant call to prayer from the minarets that dot the skyline. It's a place where the past and present coexist in a vibrant tapestry of life. Imagine the sights, the sounds, the smells. The streets are lined with vendors selling everything from fresh produce to handmade crafts. The air is filled with the aroma of street food, a mix of spices and grilled meats that make your mouth water. The markets are a sensory overload with colorful displays of fruits, vegetables, and spices. The vendors call out to passers-by, enticing them to stop and take a look at their wares. It's a chaotic yet beautiful scene, a true reflection of the city's spirit. The air smells like spices and shisha smoke, and you can hear people selling things and children laughing. The spice markets are particularly enchanting with their vibrant colors and intoxicating scents. You can find everything from saffron to sumac, each spice telling its own story of trade and tradition. People gather around small tables smoking shisha and sipping on strong, sweet tea. Children play in the narrow alleyways, their laughter echoing off the ancient walls. It's a scene that feels timeless, a glimpse into the daily life of Cairo's residents. In the Khan el-Khalili Bazaar, it feels like time has stopped. This historic market has been a hub of commerce for centuries, and walking through its narrow lanes is like stepping back in time. The stalls are packed with goods, from intricate jewelry to hand-woven textiles. The artisans here are masters of their craft, creating beautiful pieces that reflect Egypt's rich cultural heritage. The bazaar is a maze of sights and sounds, a place where you can easily lose yourself for hours, exploring its many treasures. We'll explore this busy market, full of colors, sounds, and smells, where you can find people making things with copper, selling different goods. The artisans work with skill and precision, hammering away at copper and silver to create stunning pieces of jewelry and home decor. The market stalls are a riot of color with vibrant fabrics, intricate carpets, and beautifully crafted pottery. Shoppers haggle with vendors trying to get the best deal, while the smell of freshly baked bread and roasting coffee fills the air. It's a sensory feast, a place where you can truly experience the essence of Cairo. And the air smells like cardamom and cinnamon. These spices are a staple in Egyptian cuisine, adding depth and flavor to a variety of dishes. The market stalls are piled high with sacks of spices, their rich colors and heady aromas drawing you in. You can almost taste the warmth of the cinnamon and the sharp, citrusy notes of the cardamom. It's a sensory experience that stays with you long after you've left the market, a reminder of the vibrant flavors of Cairo. But Cairo is more than just its busy markets. It's a city of contrasts, where ancient history and modern life exist side by side. The skyline is a mix of old and new, with towering minarets standing alongside sleek modern buildings. The streets are a blend of the traditional and the contemporary, with donkey carts sharing the road with luxury cars. It's a city that never sleeps, always buzzing with activity, yet it also has its moments of tranquility, where you can find a quiet corner to reflect and take in the beauty of your surroundings. Above the city is the Citadel of Saladin, an old fortress that has protected the city for many years. This historic site offers a glimpse into Cairo's past, with its ancient walls and stunning architecture. The Citadel is a testament to the city's resilience, standing tall through centuries of change and upheaval. From its vantage point, you can see the sprawling city below, a sea of buildings and people stretching out as far as the eye can see. It's a place of history and beauty, a reminder of Cairo's enduring spirit. From its high walls, we'll look out over the huge city, full of people as far as you can see. The view is breathtaking, a panorama of Cairo's diverse landscape. You can see the Nile River winding its way through the city, the lifeblood of this ancient land. The rooftops are a patchwork of colors and textures, a testament to the city's rich architectural heritage. It's a view that captures the essence of Cairo, a city that is both ancient and modern, chaotic and serene. And we can't forget about the Egyptian Museum, home to an amazing collection of ancient artifacts. This world-renowned museum is a treasure trove of history, with thousands of artifacts that tell the story of Egypt's past. From the grandeur of the pharaohs to the everyday lives of ordinary Egyptians, the museum offers a fascinating glimpse into the ancient world. The exhibits are meticulously curated, each piece carefully displayed to highlight its historical significance. It's a place where history comes alive, a must-visit for anyone interested in Egypt's rich cultural heritage. Each piece tells a story about Egypt's past. The artifacts range from massive statues and intricate jewelry to everyday items like pottery and tools. Each piece offers a window into the lives of the people who lived thousands of years ago, their beliefs, their customs, and their achievements. The museum is a place of discovery, where you can learn about the incredible history of this ancient civilization. Here we'll see the boy king, Tutankhamun, and his golden mask, reminding us of a time long ago. This iconic artifact is one of the most famous pieces in the museum, a symbol of the wealth and power of ancient Egypt. The mask is a masterpiece of craftsmanship, with its intricate details and stunning gold finish. It's a reminder of the grandeur of the pharaohs and the rich cultural heritage of Egypt. As we explore the museum, we'll uncover more stories of this fascinating civilization, each artifact adding to our understanding of Egypt's incredible history. We leave the noisy city of Cairo, a bustling metropolis where modern life meets ancient history. The streets are filled with the sounds of honking cars, street vendors calling out, and people going about their daily lives. It's a city that never seems to sleep, always alive with energy and activity. We travel south, following the Nile River to the ancient city of Luxor. The journey along the Nile is serene, a stark contrast to the chaos of Cairo. The river, with its gentle flow, has been the lifeblood of Egypt for millennia, nurturing civilizations and witnessing the rise and fall of empires. Here, along this famous river, pharaohs ruled, and empires rose and fell. The banks of the Nile are dotted with remnants of ancient temples and monuments, each telling a story of a time long past. It's a journey through history, where every bend in the river reveals a new chapter of Egypt's glorious past. Luxor is often called the world's greatest open-air museum, and it's easy to see why. The city is a treasure trove of ancient wonders, with every corner revealing a piece of history. From the grand temples to the intricate carvings, Luxor is a testament to the ingenuity and artistry of the ancient Egyptians. Everywhere you look, huge monuments and tall statues remind us of how great ancient Egypt was. These colossal structures, built with precision and care, have stood the test of time, standing as a testament to the power and grandeur of the pharaohs who commissioned them. On the east side of the Nile is the Karnak Temple Complex, one of the largest religious buildings ever constructed. It's a sprawling site covering over 200 acres and was built over a period of 2,000 years. Each pharaoh added their own touch, making it a living history of ancient Egypt. A large area with temples, each dedicated to different gods and goddesses. The sheer scale of the complex is overwhelming, with towering columns and massive statues that dwarf the visitors who come to marvel at their grandeur, and tall structures with a pointed top known as obelisks. These obelisks were carved from a single piece of stone and were often inscribed with hieroglyphics that told the stories of the pharaohs who erected them. We'll walk through its big courtyards where priests once performed rituals and ceremonies. The courtyards are vast open spaces surrounded by towering columns and statues, creating a sense of awe and reverence. Look up at its tall columns, each one intricately carved with hieroglyphics and images of gods and pharaohs. These columns have stood for thousands of years, bearing witness to the passage of time and the changing of dynasties. And try to understand the hieroglyphics on its walls, each one telling a story. These ancient symbols are more than just writing. They are a window into the beliefs, culture, and daily life of the ancient Egyptians. As the sun starts to set, we'll cross the Nile to the West Bank, where the landscape changes dramatically. The West Bank is dominated by rugged cliffs and desert terrain, a stark contrast to the lush greenery of the East Bank, where the ancient Egyptians believed people went after they died. This belief was so strong that they built elaborate tombs and temples to ensure their safe passage to the afterlife. Here in the cliffs are the tombs of pharaohs, hidden away to protect them from tomb robbers. These tombs were filled with treasures and items that the pharaohs would need in the afterlife. From gold and jewels to everyday items like food and clothing. Their walls decorated with paintings and hieroglyphics, showing the journey of the soul after death. These intricate paintings depict scenes of the afterlife, with gods and goddesses guiding the soul through various trials and challenges. We'll also visit the Valley of the Kings, a place of great significance and mystery. This valley is home to the tombs of many pharaohs, including the famous Tutankhamun, whose tomb was discovered almost intact in 1922, a quiet and awe-inspiring place where pharaohs, including Tutankhamun, were buried. The tombs here are hidden in the cliffs, each one a masterpiece of ancient engineering and artistry. You can feel the history in this place. The air is thick with the weight of centuries, and as you walk through the valley, you can't help but feel a deep connection to the past. It's a place that leaves a lasting impression, a reminder of the greatness of ancient Egypt and the legacy that still endures today. Our journey continues south to Aswan, a city where the Nile flows between granite cliffs. This picturesque city is often considered the gateway to Africa, where the cultures of Egypt and Nubia blend seamlessly. Aswan is not just a city, it's a living museum of history, culture, and natural beauty. The granite cliffs that line the Nile here have witnessed millennia of human civilization, from the ancient Egyptians to the Nubians and beyond. The border between Egypt and ancient Nubia, here life is slower and the air smells like hibiscus and Nubian music. We'll take a felucca, a traditional Egyptian sailboat, and sail on the Nile, passing green islands and ancient temples. The felucca ride offers a unique perspective of Aswan, allowing us to see the city as ancient travelers once did. The lush green islands are home to a variety of flora and fauna, and the ancient temples stand as silent sentinels of a bygone era. The gentle rocking of the boat, the warm breeze, and the beautiful scenery create a feeling of peace. One of Aswan's most famous landmarks is the Philae Temple. This temple, dedicated to the goddess Isis, is a marvel of ancient engineering and artistry. The temple complex is a maze of courtyards, halls, and sanctuaries, each adorned with intricate carvings and hieroglyphs that tell stories of gods and pharaohs. It was moved to its current location to save it from being covered by water. The relocation of Philae Temple was a monumental task, undertaken in the 1960s as part of the UNESCO Nubia campaign. This international effort aimed to save several important archaeological sites from the rising waters of the Nile, caused by the construction of the Aswan High Dam. And speaking of water, we can't forget about the Aswan High Dam. This colossal structure is one of the most impressive engineering feats of the 20th century. The dam not only controls the Nile's floods but also provides a significant portion of Egypt's electricity. It has transformed the landscape and the lives of millions of people, creating Lake Nasser, one of the largest man-made lakes in the world. This amazing dam was built to control the Nile's floods and provide electricity to Egypt. The Aswan High Dam stands as a testament to human ingenuity and the ability to harness nature's power for the benefit of society. As we explore Aswan, we see a city that bridges the ancient and the modern, a place where history and progress coexist in harmony. From the ancient wonders of the Nile we travel east to the Red Sea, a beautiful blue sea full of life. Here, along Egypt's coast, are resorts perfect for diving and enjoying the sun. We'll put on our snorkeling gear and jump into the clear water, amazed by the colorful fish and coral reefs. For those who want more adventure, scuba diving allows you to explore deeper and see sea turtles, dolphins, and maybe even a shark. The Red Sea is an underwater wonderland. But the Red Sea resorts offer more than just underwater adventures. With their beautiful beaches, luxurious hotels, and sunny weather, they are the perfect place to relax. Finally, we arrive at the moment you've all been waiting for, the Pyramids of Giza. These huge structures, built thousands of years ago, are truly amazing. Standing near them, you can't help but feel a sense of wonder. The Great Pyramid of Giza, built by the pharaoh Khufu, is the oldest and largest of the three main pyramids and is considered one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world. We'll explore the inside of the pyramids and see how smart the ancient Egyptians were. And we'll visit the Sphinx, that mysterious creature with a lion's body and a human head, guarding the pyramids for centuries. The best time to visit the pyramids is during the cooler months, from October to April. Hey everyone, did you know that Egypt has even more cool stuff beyond the Pyramids of Giza? Let's go on an adventure to the Valley of the Kings. It's a special place near the Nile River where kings and queens were buried a long time ago. The most famous tomb belongs to King Tut. They found so many amazing treasures inside, it's like taking a peek into the past. Next stop, Abu Simbel. Get ready to be amazed by giant statues of a king and queen carved right into a mountain. The Egyptians were really good at building stuff. And guess what? Twice a year, the sun shines directly into the temple. How cool is that? Finally, let's check out the Temple of Karnak. It's huge, it's covered in statues and towers, and it took hundreds of years to build. There's even a room with giant pillars like a forest made of stone. These places are super old, but they still have incredible stories to tell. They remind us that people have been doing amazing things for a really long time. Thank you for joining us on this incredible journey through Egypt, a land where ancient history and modern life come together. From the busy streets of Cairo to the peaceful Nile, from the underwater beauty of the Red Sea to the majesty of the pyramids, Egypt has something for everyone. We hope this journey has inspired you to visit Egypt one day. And if you do, remember to experience the local culture, enjoy the food, and let yourself be amazed by the magic of this ancient land. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more travel adventures. Until next time, keep exploring.